Hello roomies, so to kick off my lace series, the first thing we'll be doing is bleaching the knots. We'll be using is 40 volume developer that I picked up from my local beauty supply store. BW2 powder, also picked up from my local beauty supply store. Gloves to protect your hands. A mixing bowl. And a spatula. So let's get started. When mixing your BW2 and your developer, whichever you're using, you want to make sure that you have a consistency that is thicker than cake batter, and that is because you do not want it to seep through the lace and bleach out your your roots. As far as measurements go, I just pretty much eyeball it and make sure that it is thicker than cake batter. After you get the consistency that you want for your bleach mixture, you're going to place it gently on top of the lace, making sure that it is inside out. I know it sounds like common sense, but you never know. Someone may not know that. But it may look like I am pressing it a bit hard, but I am not. I just sped up the clip. You want to make sure that it is laying on top of your lace and not seeping through. That's why I did state that you need a consistency thicker than cake batter, because anything not as thick as that will seep through and it will bleach your roots. And I did go ahead and wait about 20 minutes or so after placing this all around the lace, so just to make sure that it did bleach my knots correctly. Now, after I've waited for the full 20 minutes, this is how it ended up looking. I did go ahead and check to see if the bleach went through, which it did not. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now is wash this bleach out. I'm going to make sure that it is not hot water, but pretty much cold water. One thing I did notice with this hair while I was rinsing it out, some purple residue was coming out. I'm not sure if that's the cap or that's in the hair, but I did notice that. Also, once I did go ahead and wash this out, I did not use any Shimmer Light shampoo. I didn't use any of the co-washing techniques as of yet, because I knew I was dyeing this, well, putting highlights in this hair, which will be in another video of me showing you how to do that. But I'm just going to go ahead and rinse this out, and then afterwards start the dyeing process. And here is the purple residue that I was telling you all that I was seeing in the sink. And this is what your end result should look like if you didn't have the consistency thin and watery. It will not have seeped through. And I'm just continuously, rinsing it out just in case there's any extra bleach in the hair. I don't want it to sit there for any longer. But stay tuned for part 2 of this series, where I do go ahead and show the plucking. I'm not a I forgot the word, expert. I'm not an expert at plucking as of yet, but I do think I did a good job. But Stay tuned for part 2. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you in the next video. And let's go. It's cold.